Welcome everybody to the kitchen, where truly we are going to get down and dirty with flour going everywhere, because we're making baking powder biscuits today, starting off with 4 cups of self-rising flour. I have a stick of butter that's softened. I also have some sugar and salt in here, as well as some grated up cheese of your choice. And this is where you're going to get your clean hands in here, and you're going to just mash that together. You can do this if you want in a mixer with a paddle, but where's the fun in creating some old-fashioned baking powder biscuits? I do prefer using self-rising flour when I do this because it is just so easy and convenient. I don't have to worry about adding baking powder to it. I don't have to worry about the measurements of it. It's just perfect. And besides, I have to say, you know, probably any appointed Southern individual making biscuits probably uses self-rising flour. Now watch, I'm going to get bombarded with emails that say, no self-respecting Southerner would ever use self-rising flour. Well, this Idaho boy from southern Idaho is going to. All right, once you get that butter all mashed into there, what you're going to do is add in your liquid. Now I'm using buttermilk. You can use any type of liquid that you want. You can use milk, you can use cream, you can use half and half. For heaven's sakes, you can even use fruit juices if you wanted to, or water if you wanted to. So you're going to mix this into a shaggy dough, just enough to where it will hold together. You can see it's beginning to hold together, but I do have quite a bit of flour at the bottom, so I'll probably add another half a cup or so of buttermilk to it and get this into a shaggy dough. I'll transfer it to my flour surface here, shape it into a disc, and get it ready to cut, guys. When we come back, we're going to get this pear butter ready to go.
Nice and messy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That looks like a lot of fun.
Different ones.
Okay, time to get back to the kitchen. Here's Chef Bryan.
Delicious baking powder biscuits. So easy to make. The ones we made earlier are in the oven. They've got about 10 minutes left. They'll be coming out piping hot. Perfect for this pear jam. Starting off with our cut pears. To this, we're going to add the seasonings. And I made this yesterday at home. My whole house smelled like Christmas, because these are the Christmas flavors to me. So nutmeg, clove is going into there, cinnamon is going to go into here, and the measurements are all on my website. You can go there. A little bit of ground ginger is going to go in there as well. I've already added the salt to it, and I use brown sugar, not regular sugar, but a brown sugar, because that molasses, it just makes that flavor just pop. It is so delicious. So about a cup worth of brown sugar. Let's just add that into there. There we go. That's about a cup's worth. And if you so choose, you can add a little bit of water, just a little bit though, because as those pears cook down, they're going to release a lot of liquid, which are going to combine with the sugar. This is a great way to do any type of a ripe fruit jam, essentially, because all you're doing is cooking down that mixture there so that you get a nice, delicious, almost paste of the sugar. Now, after about an hour, what I do is puree that with an immersion blender, cook it down to where a spoon, when you drag it over the bottom of the pan, it holds its shape. Then you know you have a beautiful pear butter. And I'm going to serve that right on top of some of those delicious biscuits. This is such a perfect treat for the weekend. I can't wait for you to try it. The recipe's at KUTV.com. You can also go to cookingwithchefbryan.com for the recipe and enjoy a delicious old-fashioned treat.
That does look good.
It does.
Pear butter.
I'm going to go back and give an official taste test here in a minute.